Three doctors shared difficult memories with us this week of times when all of their training and expertise didn't matter as much to a patient or a stranger as the color of their skin. They were willing to do this even though it meant reliving the trauma because they believe more people are now willing to listen. You can watch their stories right now at woodtv.com. But we want to share their hope for where things are headed and the $100 million commitment their employer, Spectrum Health, has made to improving life for them and others.
I remember when the hospital shifted due to COVID. It was overnight. They set up a COVID command center and we had 10 teams doing 10 different things, but we were all attacking COVID. How are we going to prepare ourselves for the pandemic? The same thing should happen with systemic racism in healthcare.
Spectrum Health has taken several steps in the last few years to try and solve some of these issues. That includes hiring Ovell Barbie as a diversity officer to improve the experience for all employees.
I recognize that as a leader, oftentimes I'm sitting in rooms and I may be the only person who looks like me in that forum. I feel a duty and an obligation to represent individuals who look like me, who may not be sitting at the table.
He says the hospital system is focused on getting more diverse leaders as they work towards better outcomes for patients, too.
It's become more and more zero tolerance for this sort of thing. Like, there's two sides to a story every time, but if we vet the story out and figure out that it truly did happen the way that people are saying that it happened, then there's just no place for that at Spectrum. There's no place for it anywhere, but certainly not at Spectrum Health.
There were already inclusion resource groups at the hospital, but leaders took more action following George Floyd's death to have uncomfortable but important conversations.
And then to have to go to work and just function was probably one of the lowest points in my life. By that Friday, I sent an email out to everybody I knew who I could email at Spectrum, and I said, the silence is deafening.
The hospital system announced over the summer a commitment to spend $100 million over the next 10 years to improve health equity.
I think the awareness is there. We're still having the conversations about what activism and action looks like. But I think awareness is one of the first major key steps.
Although frustrated with the pace of change, these doctors see hope in the continued attention to deeply rooted problems.
I have to realize that it's going to take time to change culture. But the fact that the seed, not only has the seed been planted, it's watered, and I see it coming out of the ground. You know what I mean? The plant is coming out of the ground. It's going to take a while for it to grow, but it's coming.
Truly make this a movement and not a moment. And understand that, we've been screaming at the top of our lungs about injustice and racism and oppression and things like that for over 450 years. Welcome to the party.
As you can hear, they all did feel very supported by their organization anytime they've run into different situations. Ovell Barbie, who you heard from as well, the diversity officer for Spectrum, he was just appointed on the 9th of this month to the board of directors for a major coalition for the National Diversity Council, which is partly in recognition of what they have done at Spectrum and in Grand Rapids.
And with $100 million to work with, I'm sure that he'll be leaning on that to gain some insights and maybe what they can implement at the hospital.
Yes, they've been working on that, and they don't think it's going to be overnight. It's going to be multiple years before we see those measurable results, but it's something that we'll continue to follow as well.
Important conversations to have.